Well, hello. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, March 22nd, and this is Ronnee Stolzberg Sunday Livestream. And I'm Ronnee Stolzberg, of course. And we have my producer, Mr. Mark Hebert, here.
Here I am.
There
Hi.
you are. Hello.
Here I am.
Welcome.
Happy spring.
Happy rain,
Yeah.
but at least it's not snow.
Indeed.
It is pouring today.
Yes, it's rainy up here today. It's flirting around the zero, freezing temperatures, but not there yet. I don't know what overnight it will do, but for now, it's spring in my head, and that's all I got going on.
And a spring in your step.
Yeah, I used to have a spring in my step, not so much these days. Well, what's going on? It's good to see you.
Oh, busy. Good to see
I
you
missed
too.
you.
Yeah.
We didn't get
we
to
missed
do the
last
show.
week.
Yeah.
Yep, nice to be back. I really missed it last week. It's just I had family obligations and stuff.
No, I missed it too.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think that it was 2 weeks ago. But I think things are, for me anyway, I think things are calming down until the next crisis.
Until the next mayhem.
Yeah, exactly. Things change around here pretty quickly, but you know how it is. So what's new? What's new we do, and what you been up to?
I had a busy week. I had a friend visiting from out of town, Rochester, New York, my friend Val Fowler. And let's see, Thursday we went out to an open mic in Providence, the Stone Soup Coffee House that my friend Ed Dean runs. And that was really nice. A lot of great players at this open mic. Really, really good night. So that was Thursday night. Friday night we went out to an early show to see a friend of mine who's a great jazz guitarist. And that was from 5 to 7. We ran back here and did the second half of a virtual open mic from 7 to 8, and then immediately left to go down in the other direction to a restaurant, one of the clubs that I play at, the Oak Hill Tavern, to see a band called Greyhound Dream, which was really good. I had never heard of them before, and they were great. So that was a busy night with 3 different music events. And then Saturday morning we went out for breakfast, and we came back here and did another virtual open mic, and then he had to leave to go up north to a show he was doing. Yeah. And I was like, I can watch that show online. I'm not driving up an hour and a half to North Reading.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, busy weekend.
Busy, but all musical and with friends and stuff. I mean, ain't nothing like it, It
was fun, yeah.
How
about you? You had a jam, I think.
Yeah, we had fortunately able to have a bunch of people over on Friday night. We had a nice jam. So just when you get a certain gathering of people, and then and when everybody's like firing at the same time, and it's just some days it's some jams are better than others, and this was one of those. I mean. Yeah. It's been a little while for us, so we did a lot of this in the beginning. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Probably the first 40 minutes of getting together was kind of a catch up, and whatever. But we played music for about 4.5 hours, and it was just awesome. I mean, it's music is so therapeutic for me. Yeah, as I'm sure it is for most people.
Definitely.
I can forget about anything going on while I'm playing music and not worry about it, especially jamming with some with close friends. Our friend of the show, Rick Candy, was able to take a ride up.
Uncle Rick, I haven't seen him in so long. Tell him I miss him.
I will do so. He couldn't come with Susie. Susie is still recuperating. She had a hip surgery or something like that, but it was a good night. Other than that, me, just been working, crazy. At the top of the hour, I'll let everybody know about what's going on in the world around here as far as the chickens and stuff.
Chicken and pork.
But yeah, it's great to be back. I missed you. I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, same here.
Fortunately, we have chatted a little bit over the last 2 weeks, but it's been very minimal compared to our usual chattiness. But you're busy, I'm busy, and all that. But we get to be here today, and there's a lot of people joining us today.
Look at all the people out there.
On the YouTube side,
we missed you too.
Facebook side.
Yep, Ellen, Jesse, Kirk, and Oreo. Donald, I can't even scroll back and see all the people. So I don't want to miss anybody, but yeah, you all are here. Neil's on his way.
Yeah, Neil said
Christine is
he's
here.
doing something. Christine, Richard, Kirk is out there.
Excellent.
Ellen is over there. I don't even know. Clifford's absent at the moment, but I know he'll wake up from his nap and join us.
Chakula Smith is here. I saw him on Thursday night at the open mic we went to. I haven't seen him in years. We were hanging out in the early 2000s going to, he has some connections in Bethel, New York on the Woodstock site, and we did some shows down there back in the early 2000s.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. So thanks for joining, Chuck.
That's awesome. Well, as you guys all probably know, I mean, you can go right down there to the website, RonneeSongs.com. You can find Ronnie's list of original music and covers that she does. Find a couple of songs you like, come by, put them here in the chat. I've already got a few already requested on the board for today, but, you know, we're here for about 90 minutes and trying to crank out some music for y'all. So
cool.
Feel free to request, feel free to turn up the music, feel free to chat with whatever. And
share it with friends.
Share the word, yeah, for sure. That's the show, you know, it grows because of you all and you all being here. Yeah. Let's see, where are we going to start today? How should we start today? How about the candle is on the top of my list for, you know, my request from Jesse. So
okay,
why don't we start there?
All right, Jesse, thanks. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train, late in the evening, do it all over again. And I keep burning my candle at both ends. Monday morning comes too soon, and the day is gone. All the things I got to do, can't get them done. I live for the weekend, play in the sun, late nights with no rest. I'm on the run and I keep burning my candle at both ends. I've got a lover taking up all of my precious time, but I need another day, a week, a month. I need more time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train, late in the evening, I do it all over again. I keep burning my candle at both ends, burning my candle at both ends. How's the sound?
Everything sounds fantabulous.
Oh, good, because I had a guest this weekend and messed up all my settings on my mixer.
Stop
and it's
touching my
"Gotta get it back."
buttons.
Hair's
Well,
sticking up.
sometimes when you have guests, they make an impact. That's what happens.
Yeah.
We had the house cleaned Friday, and then like Saturday, it looked like we had 40 people over, and there was only 6 people coming by to jam. But whatever. We managed to use every mug and tiny dish I didn't even know we owned.
I know the feeling, yeah. That's right. Ooh, Power of Gold, that's a good request.
Yeah, we'll definitely get that on.
Southern Cross, yeah, get those on the list.
Yeah, Southern Cross, that's good because I already had that too for. So I was listening to a little Lucinda while I was working today, so that's my segue for you to play a Lucinda song.
Okay. I learned it by Mary Chapin Carpenter. Is it too much to ask? I want a comfortable bed that won't hurt my back. Food to fill me up and warm clothes and all that stuff. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses from you. Is it too much to demand? I want a full house and a rock and roll band, pens that won't run out of ink, and cool, quiet, and time to think. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses from you. Do I want too much? Am I going overboard to want that touch? Shout it out to the night, give me what I deserve, 'cause it's my right. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses from you. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? And passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, passionate kisses, passionate kisses from you. That's a great song. I don't play that enough. I should play that more.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Clap, clap, clappity, 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 clappity.
Yeah.
Oh, the requests.
Wow, I see all kinds of great requests coming through the chat there.
That's awesome.
Nice.
We are currently on Facebook and YouTube. I have not had a chance to send it out to the branch, but we will be getting it out there as soon as Mark gets his act together and presses all the buttons and sends it all off to where it goes. If you are commenting on the Facebook side, we should hear it. immediately. If you're, contacting or commenting on the YouTube side, it's between, who knows, today and Thursday before we may see it, but we do see it most of the time.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming through on YouTube from my end.
There was
anyway.
there was a very slight delay. I did a simulcast podcast 2 weeks ago, and the delay. You remember we had like a 27-second delay maybe a month or two ago. There was a delay of over 2.5 minutes, and it was driving me nuts because the person was in the room with me, and I'm watching the stream, and I'm seeing hand gestures, and I'm like, man, that doesn't look right. And all of a sudden, when something went up on the screen, I'm like, oh my God, that was like 2 minutes ago. So then I had to do the time check. I don't know how all this buffering works. Sometimes it's your own device. Sometimes it's the origination stream. I don't know. But
Well, look
Patty,
who's here. Look
Patty.
who's here. Patty has not been here in so long. It's so good to see you.
Patty, I see your name on the list.
Yes.
I'm so glad you're here. You invoked Patty by playing
Her
Fields
song.
on Tuesday night because
Yep.
Ronnee and I played in the same virtual open mic on Tuesday night. And then for St. Patty's Day, and we mentioned Patty and played the Fields. Oh, we're definitely playing Fields.
Here we go. I'm
my
really happy
banjo.
to see you, Patty. By a lonely prison wall, heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see it morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Long night, the fields of Baffin Rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Baffin Rye. By a lonely prison wall, heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Long lie the fields of Baffin Rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Baffin Rye. By a lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she'd live in hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. Athenry. And once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Athenry. And once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Well, that was downright lovely.
Oh,
Nice,
thank you.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all of you guys being here. We got people all over the world. Patty's here from Switzerland, and Monica Moni is here from Germany.
Germany, yeah.
And Fatima I haven't seen in Portugal. She doesn't seem to be here yet, but she will be here soon, I'm
We're
sure.
worldwide.
Worldwide, international.
International
Chakula is here in Rhode Island
star.
right now, but he's usually in Florida. Donald and Lisa are out in Oregon, I believe. I hope I don't get that wrong. Jesse's in California. We got people everywhere.
Oh, that's a perfect segue into Everywhere, man. Do you play that? No.
I've been everywhere.
Where's Dave Barkman?
Yeah, right.
Friend of the show, Barkman likes that one.
He used to play that. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
Lisa, I hope you're feeling better. Nice to see you drop in, but get some rest. She's under the weather. Oh, we shared with Fatima. Okay. Donald's playing along. Yep. There you go.
Yeah. He wanted to make
Right.
sure you knew he could see the fretboard, and
Yep.
I didn't have to add the, the little graphic I have. I couldn't even find it anyway. It's in here somewhere where it points to your finger there.
Yeah. Well, I saw you up in the corner playing your banjo.
I had to play along and do a little bit of harmony. I cannot
nice.
not play that song.
Well, when are we going to get together and do it for real?
Well, it's true enough. You asked me, where are you on this calendar? And that's, we're in the final planning stages of...
It's a humongous calendar. I got to be able to fit in there
There's
somewhere.
plenty of days on it. It's so giant. Somewhere around Thanksgiving right now.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to get it a little sooner, though. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Flat Jill is just slightly aglow. I guarantee she is in no danger of combusting. She's okay.
Wouldn't that be something if,
Oh, no. No.
she starts
I'm from Rhode
walking.
Island. We had the station fire where everything happened
well, I
behind
was saying
the stage.
she starts walking away,
Oh.
It's like, whoop.
Yep, no.
Isn't Flat Jill in an airplane somewhere down in a window? They had to disassemble the aircraft to find her or something. I don't recall. There was The Adventures of Flat Jill. I remember her going around, and then something about an airplane. But
Yeah, okay.
my brain ain't. I'm sorry. I just don't remember is what I meant to say. My goodness. So let's try some Power of Gold.
Ooh,
There's another
yes,
good one to
yes.
play along with.
Can't go wrong with Dan Fogelberg. One of my favorite songs. All right, here we go. There we go. There, let's try that again. Story is told of the power of gold and its lure on the unsuspecting. It glitters and shines, it badgers and blinds, and constantly needs protecting. Balance the cost of the soul you've lost with the dreams you lightly sold. Are you under the power of gold? The letters and calls got you climbing the walls. Everyone wants a favor. They beg to remind you of times left behind you, but you know the past is a loser. The face you're wearing looks different now, and your days run hard and cold. Are you under the power of gold? You're a creature of habit. You run like a rabbit, scared of a fear you can't name. Your own paranoia is looming before you, and nobody thinks that it's a game. Balance the cost of the soul you've lost with the dreams you lightly sold, and tell me you're free of the power of gold. Power of gold. The power of gold. The women are lovely, the wine is superb, but there's something about the song that disturbs you. The women are lovely, the wine is superb, but there's something about the song that disturbs you. The women are lovely, the wine is superb, but there's something about the song that disturbs you.
All right, all right.
Hey,
Oh,
I
it's
love
so
that
good to be
song.
back and so
It
good to hear
is.
you again.
Yeah, I missed last week.
Yeah, sorry, folks. We try very hard not to have things, conflict with the show, but
Yeah.
once in a while it's going to happen. We do the best we can. So we're glad you guys are a very forgiving bunch that you all are.
We love you. We do. Tony's here from England. Birmingham,
Tony
England.
Barrett.
Birmingham, Staffordshire, somewhere in that Midland area. Lower
The
Midlands.
The lower high Midlands.
I went to visit him. He has a beautiful house and we had a lovely lunch with his wife in his backyard. It was really awesome.
It must seem like forever ago by now.
It was.
And it was forever ago,
Well.
it seems like.
Summer before last.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Summer 24.
Seems like it was.
know.
That does to me. It seems like it was longer than that.
Yeah, it does seem like it was
Yeah.
long.
See, should have put me in your suitcase. Cause I travel light. Well, not that light, but not very light.
Can I get you? Can I stuff you under the seat in front
Yeah,
of me?
hey, no problem. I'm a carry-on.
Put you in my carry-on?
Yeah, that's it. You pick me up, you can carry me. That's what I'll say.
I think we had a Tony-related request on the list.
I do.
for
I
today.
have a Tony Barrett song on the request line today. So why don't we do it while he is joining
All
us?
right.
So be
And that was a
knocking on
Jesse
the
request, I think,
It is a
so-
Jesse request.
Here you go,
Correctamundo.
Jesse. See, Tony, other people are requesting your song. I don't know why I talk to you. You don't listen anymore. I could bleed or faint or cry or fall down on the floor. You just act like you don't care. I can't take it anymore. get the same reply from you as knocking on a dead man's door. I say, ooh, 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 knocking on a dead man's door. Ooh, I'm knocking on a dead man's door. I say, ooh, ooh, you can't take it anymore. Get the same reply from you as knocking on a dead man's door. Never hear a word I say, you never blink an eye. I telephone, I call your name, oh what else can I try? I need to know if you still care, I can't take it anymore. Get the same reply from you as knocking on a dead man's door. I say ooh, 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 knocking on a dead man's door. Ooh, I'm knocking on a dead man's door. I say ooh, ooh, I can't take it anymore. Get the same reply from you as knocking on a deadhead's door. Knock upon a dead man's door, you won't learn anymore. If you stay or go away, it won't matter either way. But you ain't got a shroud, so I ask you nice and loud, why do I get the same reply as knocking on a dead man's door? I say ooh, 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 knocking on a dead man's door. Ooh, I'm knocking on a dead man's door. I say ooh, ooh, can't take it anymore. Get the same reply from you as knocking on a dead man's door. I'm knocking on a dead man's door. I'm knocking on a dead man's door. Written by the great Tony Barrett right there in the chat.
Tony Barrett. He says that you do it better than he does.
I stole it from him.
That's what happens with these things. They get put out there, and you never know who's going to pick them up. I had a friend that was at the Jam that came Friday night, and he played a song, and I heard it years ago, but he played it a little bit differently, and I didn't remember it, and I was like, I really don't want to steal this song, but I steal a lot of the songs he brings because him and I have very aligned as far as liking to play things in the minor key, especially on the banjo. You know, I'm a sucker for a minor key song. So.
That sounds like a song title. I'm a sucker for a minor key.
Well, I guess you'll have to write one. All right.
Maybe you can write one.
It'll be whoa.
Whoa, what was that?
Yeah.
Earthquake over there in New Hampshire.
Sorry about that.
Got an earthquake in New Hampshire, huh?
It'll be a co-write. Since you're co-writing songs all over the place, maybe it'll be a Stolzberg A-Bear collaboration. Oh, my goodness.
Cool.
Ellen says, great songs, picking it up on a rainy day here in Connecticut, and I want to know who'll stop the rain.
Mark is the king of segues. Long as I remember, rain been coming down, clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages trying to find the sun, and I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up with the fables, watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowd had rushed together, trying to keep warm. But still the rain keeps falling, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse, I guess you know the tune. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Rode in on a Greyhound, I'll be walking out if I go. I was just passing through, must be 7 months ago. Ran out of time and money, looked like they took my friends. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Man from the magazine said I was on my way. Somewhere I lost connections, ran out of songs to play. Came into town a one-night stand, looked like the plans fell through. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. If I only had $1 for every song I've sung, and every time I had to play while people sat there drunk, you know I'd catch the next train back to where I live. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Nice. Nice.
Jesse lives 25 miles from Lodi.
25. How many kilometers is that?
You don't know. Google it.
Yeah.
The great Google will tell you.
The Google knows many things. That is true.
And now it just makes it up with AI.
That is also true. I resist the whole notion of using AI. And I'm sure things that I do on a daily basis are somehow influenced by it, but I don't allow it to help me write. I know that stuff I write is not, it's not polished and, like mainstream, media usage, but it's still created by what little rocks are rolling around in here. And a lot of times I always say, this was created by a human, just so people know.
Well, I did do an experiment with AI this past week, which I have never done before.
That's it. I'm leaving the show.
I absolutely despise AI, but I had a vision in my head for a video for one of my songs, and I just kind of described it into Chat GPT. And it came up with this cinematic script and stuff, and I put it into Adobe Firefly, which will take that text and create a little video. And it created an 8-second video exactly like I had described it. It was like really weird. So,
wow,
very, very strange.
It's strange, and it's scary too, because
Yes,
now
scary.
you can just develop you have an idea, but you're not. And this is not you particularly, but a person is not talented. Like, I'm not a writer.
Right.
I am not a writer, but I have a lot of, I have a lot of ideas, but I can use that tool to create something. I saw just yesterday, I was reading an article about a book, and it's in England, and it was just being pulled off because they found out that it's like 74, 76% of the book was created by AI, by this writer, and they, have ceased, publication of the book because it wasn't disclosed. And I think that's just going to continue to happen. You don't have to be a songwriter, you don't have to do anything. And
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible. It's taking.
That's a whole nother show that I can talk about. It's not going to be this show.
Nope, it's not going to be this show.
This is, but, just, I don't know. It's a very scary proposition. All right, where we go?
Thank
We
you,
got
all
the
you guys out there clapping and everything.
Chicken
I
report
appreciate it
coming
so
up
much.
at the top of the hour. We've got the claps.
Okay, clappity clap. Oh, and I have to ring a bell and thank you for all the little gifts and donations that I have seen come through. Thank you.
Oh, you
Guys
didn't see
are
one
awesome.
from me. I haven't been here.
No, you have. That's because I haven't paid you.
Yeah, I know.
You have no money because I haven't paid you.
I'm still waiting, Promises. Oh, my goodness.
But it's all going to the CD. We know that.
All going to the CD.
Everything that comes in goes to the CD.
Yep.
Yes, Bill, you are absolutely right.
And the CD is, is definitely picking up momentum now that it's spring of 2026 too.
We're so close. We're in the middle of one track, and once it's done, we have only 2 more left to go. And then there's
can't
mastering and manufacturing, and
sometime
it'll be in my
between
hands.
now and the end of the world, we'll have it.
Hopefully.
And I'll autograph she'll autograph every one of them.
My producer's just doing an amazing job. I'm just so
I can't wait.
psyched.
I can't wait to hear it. I've heard the snippets, and regulars here, the Swellies know that we talk about this a lot, and I always say, but Kenny's doing a great job. He's doing it remotely too,
Yep.
which just adds a whole nother element.
And the thing is, he's in England and I'm here, and we're exchanging files and stuff like that. But what people don't realize is we're not even discussing it like on the phone or in a Zoom production meeting, or everything is just done by text. We're just messenger texting each other. So we got to describe what we're hearing and what we want and everything all in text, and it's just amazing that it's all coming together.
And it is coming together, and that's the thing, because you would think that because a conversation is the easy way to have it. Because I have a friend of mine years ago who said if it's more than 3 sentences, it's a phone call. Because you don't want to be texting and all that. So
Right.
but no, I am looking forward to it as you are, as they are, and everybody's waiting for the big release.
It'll be coming.
All right, let's see where we're going. Back to the request board. We've got My Old School coming up next.
Okay, it's Steely Dan. 35 sweet goodbyes. When you put me on the Wolverine up to Annandale, it was still September when your daddy was quite surprised to find you with the working girls in the county jail. I was smoking with the boys upstairs when I heard about the whole affair. I said, oh no, William and Mary won't do. And I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. Oleanders growing outside her door. That'll be the day I eat. Soon they're gonna be in bloom up in Annandale. Oops. I can't stand her doing what you did before, living like a gypsy queen in a fairy tale. Well, I hear the whistle, but I can't go. I'm gonna take her down to Mexico. She said, oh no, Guadalajara won't do. And I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. California tumbles into the sea. That'll be the day I go back to Annandale. I tried to warn you about Chino and Bobby D, but I can't seem to get to you through the U.S. mail. Well, I hear the whistle, but I can't go. I'm gonna take her down to Mexico. She said, oh no, Guadalajara won't do. And I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school. No, I did not think the girl could be so cruel. And I'm never going back to my old school.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. Bill's school got
no.
demolished.
Oh no.
I was trying to look up something real quick because of a previous comment. Bill had mentioned, you know, we were talking about AI just before that song, it's replacing creativity. If y'all read it's a short story, it's by Jack Williamson. I don't remember what year it came out. It might have been the early 50s, and it's called With Folded Hands. And all you got to do is read that, and then, you know, it's also made into like one of the radio shows had done it as well, X-1 or Dimension X. And it's just eventually AI and computers will do everything, and humans will have to sit still. Otherwise, you know, because they may get hurt, injured, et cetera, if you let everybody take over.
No.
So.
Playing along.
He was playing along, keeping it up with everything. And don't worry, Christine has requested another opportunity for you to play along too. And that'll be coming up in a little bit.
Right.
But I guess without delaying any further, I guess it's time for ye old chickeny report.
It's time for the chicken report. You've been waiting. They've been waiting 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Well, it ain't that great of a chicken report. What's new in the world of chickens around here in southern New Hampshire? Well, oh my God! I heard a voice out there. Kaylin's in a meeting, a Zoom meeting. I thought she was commenting on the chicken report.
I thought it was the chickens calling.
It could have been the chickens. Oh well, I mean, so nothing is new as far as any bad things happening around here, which is a nice thing to do. We are now prepping for the new bucket of chicken to come in.
Bucket of chicken.
Yeah. I am actively seeking out some hens to bring here. I have come up with a plan to integrate them into the flock. And it's going to be a one-day adventure, and it's not going to be this long, drawn-out thing, because when the birds get together, they're, the pecking order is a real thing, and chickens will really peck each other to death if you allow it. So you need to integrate a new set of birds into the old set by keeping them separated. And I'm just going to do that over a morning and an afternoon.
Okay.
But locally, I've got the feelers out. I would like to have another 6 to 8 more chickens.
Wow.
But I am settling on getting 4 to begin with, just to be able to say, yeah, we started that process. Everything's starting to free up out there. And which means the doors are starting to work again. Every door at Gray Bear Farms here, whether it's inside the house or outside, has an issue. All the fence gates have issues. That I just found out Friday night that the door to the studio doesn't work. That's not part of the chicken report. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to having some time in April and May to really start doing some upgrades. I'm planning the chicken hospital. As far as the final construction of that, I've got to order the hemp, not hemp, it's jute netting that I got to get. I have a coupon to buy that. That is going to be on order by the end of tonight. I'll have that done, so it'll be here this week. So I'll be able to have that coming up to go. Cooper is still missing Alice. I can tell you that I am missing Alice tremendously. Yeah. The advantage of the modern era with cell phones, I have hundreds of photographs. I have videos. Yeah. And, I'm able to, she's with me a lot. Like I was folding laundry last night, and one of Alice's things, whenever you take the laundry out of the dryer and you throw it on the bed, Alice would come and sit on the clean laundry,
of course,
as you're getting ready to fold it, to be in the
yep.
way.
Yep,
and
of course.
So
or if
every
you're trying
time
to make the bed, she's under the sheets.
Yes, exactly. So, so I miss her that way. Lil's doing okay. She's got no issues. I've been rewarding her for her behavior, and I decided I better start, thinning her out as far as rewards and things like that, because she may be putting on a pound or so.
Getting a little chunky, huh?
But a little bit. But Lil's a good girl, so she's got to be, she's got to be rewarded. So I'm looking forward to it. Cute. Kaylin was just looking outside the other day. I guess it was yesterday and even today, even in the rain. And we're getting ready to think about opening up the pond. Of course, our pond is a natural pond, and she has a solar pump in it to circulate the water to make the waterfall work and all that. And we take it out in the winter so everything can, what do they call it, brumate over the winter. So that's all melted, so that'll be coming up soon. But you don't want to put all these things in too quickly because this is the first day of spring, but it's false spring or the second day of spring. But we can have snowstorms, no problem. It snows into April around here, and given the way things have gone this year, wouldn't surprise me if we got mashed potato snow coming down out of the sky. So that is the chicken report. Thank you, everybody, for listening to that. I will definitely have a good update the next time we get together, because I'll know if we already have the birds and, what we've named them, and we've got a lot of things going on. It's the awaking of the winter's nap, and the hibernation is over. Bill, you would be surprised how many chickens have been in the house since we've had chickens, and that becomes, that's a thing. I mean, I can see from here that the dishes are ready. We have a perch already in there, and that's why I want the chicken hospital. And we have the chicken hospital, which is an old goat pen or a goat house that all I have to do is do a little bit of work to, and I have not able to, get to it. But,
And then they won't be in the bathroom.
well, let's put it this way. That's my plan, but
Yeah.
you know the way things work around here. Is any given day you could walk in here and there could be a turtle, there could be a beaver, really a chicken, any kind of an animal can be in there. And I support Kaylin and all this stuff. It's not that I don't, but I do not want, I don't want to live with chickens just wandering the house. That's not what I want.
What was that guy on the Waltons, that guy who had Ben's friend or something? I can't remember his name, but he had animals all through his house.
I did not watch The Waltons, so
okay.
I don't know. That is a show that I never watched. I'm familiar with The Waltons, but that's my familiarity ends with I know.
Somebody out there knows who I'm talking about.
Oh, they totally know. Anyway,
right.
that's the chicken report for today. We are going to be cranking right along back to the list for Big Yellow Taxi.
Okay. Here we go. Bay Paradise put up a parking lot with a big hotel, boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Bay Paradise put up a parking lot where they took away the trees, put them in a tree museum, and charged all the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Bay Paradise put up a parking lot. Up, 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 ooh, up, up. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Spots on the apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Bay Paradise put up a parking lot. Up, 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 ooh, up, up. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Bay Paradise put up a parking lot. Up, 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 ooh, up, up. Late last night, heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Bay Paradise put up a parking lot. Up, 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 ooh, up, up. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Bay Paradise put up a parking lot. Up, up, up. Bay Paradise put up a parking lot. Up, up, up. Bay Paradise put up a parking lot.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Conversation about the Waltons going on in the chat.
I used to watch that show a lot.
Yeah.
I probably have seen every episode.
Well, Christine asked me. Oh, sorry. Here, Christine asked me if I wasn't old enough for the Waltons. I actually don't recall. So it obviously was on the air when I was watching television. So.
It was on the air into the mid '70s, maybe.
Yeah.
74, 76.
Well, I remember those years, and I certainly, had access to the flickering box. But I don't recall if I was, I just don't remember. I'm aware of the show, but I never watched it. So maybe what it was of these things, it was on, and by the time I started to watch, I didn't know the characters, and I have zero attention span anyway. So
I've seen it in reruns for years also, so I've seen like every episode probably multiple times.
Well, nothing wrong with that, That's like, last night I was sitting there looking for something on what I don't even remember what service we're using right now, on the streaming service, and they have all the old TV shows. So we watch a lot of old Star Treks and stuff like that. That's what I like. So.
Oh, it ended in 1981.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw Richard Thomas on stage doing To Kill a Mockingbird, and he was Atticus, whatever his name was. Fantastic, really fantastic show. If you get a chance, if he's still doing it, I don't know if he's still touring with that, but that was really a great show to see.
Wow. All right. Well, I will look to see. I will do some homework on the Waltons to find out when and why I didn't watch it. But yeah, that's
wasn't
just
your
the way it
thing.
goes.
That's okay.
And let's see. My mother would call her mother as if she was watching. I don't know. We could do a whole bit of
Atticus Finch,
nostalgia.
that's it. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, Atticus Finch.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
where
What's next
we
on the
going?
listing?
All right, so Christine has got Story Southern Cross on the list.
Okay, we can do that. Another Gazinta.
I've been thinking about our fortune, and I decided that we're really not to blame. For the love that's deep inside us all is still the same. And the sound we make together is the music to the story in your eyes. But it's been shining down upon us now, I realize. Listen to the tide slowly turning. Wash all your heartache away. We're part of the fire that is burning. From the ashes we can build another day. But I'm frightened for your children, that the lives that we are living are in vain, and the sunshine we've been waiting for will turn to rain. When the final line is over, and it's certain that the curtain's gonna fall, I can hide inside your sweet, sweet love forevermore. Listen to the tide slowly turning. Wash all your heartache away. We're part of the fire that is burning. From the ashes we can build another day. Listen to the tide slowly turning. Wash all your heartache away. We're part of the fire that is burning. From the ashes we can build another day. And I've been thinking about our fortune, and I decided that we're really not to blame. For the love that's deep inside us all is still the same. And the sound we make together is the music to the story in your eyes. It's been shining down upon us now, I realize. to a southern island, sailing to reach for a following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside, and a downhill run to Papeete. Off the winds on this heading light of Marquesas, we got 80 feet of waterline, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I've been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will, and you know it will. When you see that Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as a promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are dying. My love is an anchor tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all the flags are flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. So I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will, and you know it will. So we cheated and we lied and we tested, and we never failed to fail. 'Twas the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine, come along, make me forget about loving you in the Southern Cross.
That's so awesome. Oh, yeah. All right.
Gesundheit.
Oh, my God. That's so good.
That's so much fun.
Wow, my.
My.
I'm gonna give you all the heads up right away. We have 9 songs left on the request board for today. There's no way.
I can stay. Can you?
I cannot stay,
You
but I
cannot
can stay a little
stay.
bit later.
All right. Well, you get to
for
pick
now,
what
but
we play and what we hold over to next
We're
week.
just gonna continue the process here.
Okay.
So we're gonna do. So let me just enunciate this clearly. By request, we are going to do Puff the Magic Dragon.
Okay, that's the one about the bear in the woods, right?
want to make sure that we're on the same page for the request.
Okay, all right. We will do that one.
Now, being it's 420.
Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat with a billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes bow whenever they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. The dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Paper wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. Oh, Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave, and so that mighty dragon sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
There it is.
Did I get the right one?
I think you did it. You nailed it. All right.
Cool.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Thank you for all the requests today, everybody.
Thank you.
We still have more time. Donald's got another song he'd like to hear, and then Christine's got another song she'd like him to play along. So we're going to move it right along to Daniel by request.
All right.
Daniel's driving tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen or had. But he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of girls that won't hear? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. But Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Must be the clouds in my eyes. Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. But Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Must be the clouds in my eyes. Daniel's traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes.
Yeah, nice.
Love that song. I start most of my live gigs with that song.
Nice. Thank
Oh,
you
I
for
got a bell to ring. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ka-ting! Thanks very much, people. You have way too much fun with those little machines.
Well, you know, I'm limited. You know, at one point we were strictly communicating around here by the magic sound effect box. So these things, you know, well, you know, we do things a little weirder around here. Believe me.
Yes, I know.
Yes, you know. But maybe you've forgotten, so you should get up here and remind
someday,
yourself.
Yeah, right. Someday you should put a link in the chat for the Cappy.
Oh. No. The Capey and Snarky show.
Yes.
Yes. People don't want to know what COVID did to people's brains. Yes, we did the Capey and Snarky show.
Yes,
oh
that was...
my God. Yeah, I did. Some of those shorts still exist, but anyway.
All right, moving right along.
Moving right along. So this is by request by Christine for Donald for Duncan.
Oh, yes. A Sunday live stream favorite.
couple in the next room, bound to win a prize. They've been going at it all night long. Well, I'm trying to get some sleep. These motel walls are cheap. Lincoln Duncan is my name, and here's my song. Here's my song. My father was a fisherman, mother was a fisherman's friend. I was born in the boredom and the chowder. So when I reached my prime, left my home in the Maritimes, headed down the turnpike for New England, sweet New England. Holes in the competence, holes in the knees of my jeans. I was left without a penny in my pocket. Ooh-wee, I was about as destitute as a kid could be, and I wished I wore a ring so I could hawk it. I'd like to hawk it. Seen a young girl in a parking lot, was preaching to a crowd, singing sacred songs and reading from the Bible. Well, I told her I was lost. She told me all about the Pentecost, and I seen that girl as a road to my survival. Just later on that very same night, when she crept to my tent with a flashlight, the long years of innocence ended. Well, she took me to the woods, saying, here comes something and it feels so good. And just like a dog, I was befriended. I was befriended. What a garden of delight. Even now that sweet memory lingers. I was playing my guitar, lying underneath the stars, just thanking the Lord for my fingers, for my fingers.
I've heard you do that song a number of times.
Once or twice.
And it's absolutely amazing the way you do it.
Oh,
And that's no bullshit. I really like the way you do that song. It's just fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Somebody tell Paul.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
well. Thank you for that request, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
All right. We're going to do one more song as a closer. It's going to
Okay.
be an original. And there are no leaves falling at the moment because they fell over the winter. But
Okay.
you know
Yeah,
where
they're
we're
all
going.
brown and crispy on my porch. My porch just gathers leaves from the fall, and then they sit there all winter long, and I got to get a big basket in the spring and get rid of them.
Throw them on your neighbor's porch.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Yes, Donald, it has been fun. On the road north of the border, across the bridge into Montreal, feeling like I've got to get away from it all. And I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. I left the past far behind me. I've come a long way on my own, until I heard their voices calling me home. I hear my demons calling, like a lover left behind. It would be so easy to go back in time, back in time. In the night I hear them calling, but I will not be afraid. I've come too far to sell my soul in trade. I won't be swayed, and I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. Won't be looking back when the red leaves fall. Autumn winds are turning colder, the colored leaves will soon be gone. Seasons change, but life keeps moving on. I keep my eyes on the road before me, watch the signs along the way, never doubting where I am today. I hear my demons calling, like a lover left behind. It would be so easy to go back in time, back in time. In the night I hear them calling, but I will not be afraid. I've come too far to sell my soul in trade. I won't be swayed, won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. Won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. Yeah, I hear my demons calling, like a lover left behind. It would be so easy to go back in time, back in time. In the night I hear them calling, but I will not be afraid, 'cause I've come
gone too far to sell my soul in trade. I won't be swayed. Won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. I won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. When the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall. Won't be looking back when the red leaves fall, when the red leaves fall.
Thank you, everybody.
Right.
Thank you so much. Lisa, feel better. Get some rest. Hope you feel better. Hope everyone else is well and healthy and safe. Janet must be listening somewhere out there in Israel, and she tells me all kinds of stories about going up and down the stairs to the shelter. She, just gets into bed and the sirens goes off, and their phones just like scream like a banshee when they get an alert or an alarm, and it's like, oh, and then you got like, maybe 15 seconds to get your shoes on and get out the door and get downstairs, and it's absolutely an insane way to live. And yeah. So be safe, everybody, and
the world
be
is
careful.
in a very difficult position right now.
Yeah.
More so than anyway. Yeah.
We
But
love
thank
you,
you
Janet.
all.
Thank you,
Thank you all
everyone.
for being here.
Yeah. And take care. We'll see you next week.
All right, we'll be back in a week, and